buyer beware. When you see this shit, like that, for body work, run. This is my 90 F-150, and it just keeps going and going and going. I fixed this shit because I was going to keep it through winter, but fuck. And it just goes. It's even on the other side there. I had to do that. Fuck. It's all hackish, but I don't care. Probably kill it anyways, but buyer beware. If you see this, run. It may sound nice, it may look nice. Like this is 90. If I did that on another 90, it would be like right through. But if you see this, it feels like masking tape. Run. I mean, run. See, it's right here. Right here. But if you see it, run. Don't matter who you are. See? And if you see this, run. I mean, run fast. Run far. See? Just keeps going and going and going. See right here? Make sure these are empty. There's a well right here behind the fender. Make sure that's cleaned out. Like that. If you see a tire like that, run. This is my 90. And I'm just going to keep it through winter and probably kill it. Like, the bread's already rusty. Typical though. The work truck. But like, it's bad. All the way through. It went under here. From the fender there, there's stuff clogged in there and it's bad. It went right through here. I had to put 3 or 4 patches right here. I didn't even bother going under. But I want to probably wreck it sometime this winter. Not purposely, but I know it's going to happen. Like, it's bad. And you just keep going. It just, that's, and look under it. When you're buying, look under it. Doesn't matter if the body's nice. Like, the body's nice. The seat's in there. See, the seat's in there, so I had to cover that. But body's nice. See, like, it's straight. Like, well, I had to take that off, but for windshield wipers. But well, that's just from me dropping a wrench. But the body's nice. But if you go up close and it looks like a after, or it looks like some kind of custom paint job or something, run. I mean, run fast. Run. Like, they're covering up the rust. They're covering up the what's ever wrong with it. Like, it's strong, but see, I'm fixing it, but timing chain went on it, so I had to do timing chain on it. That's a fun job. But if you see that, run. I mean, run fast. And if you see that shit right there on the very bottom, that means main seal or oil pan gasket. This thing only has 221 or 220 on it, 220,000 on it, and the gasket already ran. My uncle, who's the master mechanic, said it should have lasted to the 230 or 250. But he said this engine was drove hard and put away wet. Like, I have to crawl under it. All that stuff on the ground there is from this. I got the balancer off. It's right there. Well, the weight's under the gaskets. But I had to do this seal, the timing chain, broke these bolts off. You can't buy these bolts anywhere, so you'll have to go to Bucks or Migos or somewhere if you're in Saskatoon. You have to go to a salvage yard for these bolts. You can't buy these bolts anymore. You just have to take that in effect, where this is a 90 and you might be able to get it for a 96 or a 95, but not 90 or newer or older. You can't get these ones anymore. And I tried drying that off and trying to drill through it, but it didn't work. But these ones won't come out any farther, so I'll have to take it to a shop. But this are a pain in the ass to do. Had to borrow half of my shit. And it says to take out the radiator. The radiator is right here. You don't have to do that. It says you have to, but you don't have to. If you take off the fan shroud and the fan. But you don't have to take out the radiator, and it's a pain in the ass to do. Like, these bolts are probably rusted in there. But I haven't drove her in probably 3 weeks now. Just for the fucking timing chain. You can get the fucking timing chain, but you can't get the fucking bolts for it. So when you're taking these out, let a professional do it, or make sure you don't fucking break these things off. You will break these things off no matter what. No matter if you know what you're doing, if you did it before. These ones for Fords don't come out. They break off every fucking time. I know for a fact because I did it to 3 other 302s. The long block, these ones, and I broke every single fucking bolt. I managed to get these two, but I didn't manage to get this one. So I have to go back sometime this week. I have to fucking find another one like this that will fit, or I have to rethread it. On this thing you can get in a 5/8. These ones were 9/16. You won't ever be able to fucking get these out unless you have a torch or an impact. I had neither. I had to go buy a fucking $100 Mastercraft fucking impact that was on sale. I wasn't even pleased to get that, just to get this big fucker out. But let a professional do it, because they'll have to order bolts no matter what, or you'll have to somehow find bolts that will fit. My uncle said these ones always fucking break out. I know they know. Now I know they break out all the time. I had to change that fucking pump. That's a new fucking power steering box. Like, it's still leaking. Like, I had to clean all that shit out just to get off the oil pan now, because I fucking gaskets broke out. Got this fucking gasket changed. Now I have to do the intake and the fucking other valve cover. And I have to take off the intake just to get the fucking valve cover. And I can't get in there because there's a fucking bolt in there that I can't fucking reach. So when you're buying these trucks, look for this. Like, go like that. And if it's like this, don't buy it. Oh yeah, you know what you're doing? Don't do it. Buy one that's clean. Or not clean, but like this kind of grime, that's fine. When it's like this, or it's fresh, like that, don't buy it. Look under. Crawl under. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, your back dirty, no matter what. Because I'm stuck with this heap of shit until I can fix it. I'm not handing off like this. That's wrong. But whatever that guy did to me, he fucked me over royally. I'm so close of doing this to Cummins conversion in it. That's how close I am. Like, this 302 is shit. I know I like 302s. I like Fords, obviously, because this one, my mom owns the black one over there, 2013. And she had like a couple problems, but it was recalls. Nothing much on it. Only 28,000 on this. 220, 90. And it's shit. Don't buy it unless you want to do fixing like that. See this? That's inside my cab. You can see my finger inside the cab. This, I fixed all that. That was no big deal. But this, it should never rust out. You know why? You know why? because it's on the back of the cap. Okay, right here should rust no matter what, just because it's right where the path of the tire is. Right here should not rust. So this thing was in the swamp, or driven in the swamp, or something, because everything in the bottom of this is rusted. Like, this is factory paint. They covered this with body fucking tape, so it rusts even more, because this shit is like, it just soaks in the water. So I have to fix all this shit. And the worst part is they filled it with this shit. This shit catches fire. So buyer beware. When you see it, don't be afraid to pick up the carpet and look on the floor, or ask them, or crawl under, because under will always tell you the story. Like, I had no big deal doing this. It was like 20 bucks worth of steel. I don't care. I had it laying around the house. But, like, it just kept going and going and going and going. And it stopped there. This is actually nice hard. Then it started up again. Within, what, 2 inches? 3 inches? It started up again. And it kept going and going. You can even see my welder right there. That's where the floor is. It's even, oh, it's not bad on that side, but don't be afraid to take apart the interior. I had to take apart that because everything was fucked in it. But buyer beware. If you want to buy a 90 or any kind of truck, look for oil under it, on the frame. It'll tell you the story. And if it looks immaculate, they cleaned it up just to sell it. So, buyer beware. I got fucked on this thing so bad. Dual tank, whatever. The fucking switch doesn't even work. So, yeah.